Apes are humanity's closest relatives, sharing anatomy and behavior with us. You can see intelligence and human-like features in a chimpanzee's face. Our hands reveal the close evolutionary ties between humans and apes. A chimpanzee's hand mirrors our own, highlighting shared anatomy. Gibbons, the lesser apes, swing through the canopy using brachiation. Apes typically lack tails and often exhibit an upright posture distinct from monkeys. Apes have relatively larger brains, supporting complex cognition and social behavior. The primate family tree is vast and complex, but one branch, the superfamily Hominoidea, holds a special significance. These are the apes, a group defined by the absence of a tail, a larger brain-to-body size ratio, and complex social behaviors. Our journey into their world begins with the most acrobatic members of this family, the lesser apes, the gibbons. Gibbons, belonging to the family Hylobatidae, are the undisputed masters of the forest canopy. Their primary mode of transport is brachiation, a breathtaking display of aerial agility. With exceptionally long arms, powerful shoulders, and unique ball-and-socket wrist joints, they swing through the treetops at speeds up to 35 miles per hour, covering up to 20 feet in a single leap. They live in small, tight-knit family groups, often consisting of a socially monogamous pair and their offspring. This bond is reinforced daily through one of nature's most enchanting performances, the gibbon song. At dawn, the forest echoes with their loud, elaborate duets. These calls, which can travel for over a mile, are not just beautiful, they are a vital tool for defending territory and strengthening the pair bond. In some species, like the siamang, the sound is amplified by a large, inflatable throat sac. As primary fruit eaters, they play a crucial role as seed dispersers, helping to regenerate the very forests they call home. Yet, these forests are shrinking. Habitat loss due to deforestation, along with the illegal pet trade, has pushed most gibbon species to the brink of extinction, making them one of the most threatened primate families on Earth. Moving to the great apes, we first encounter the solitary giants of the Asian rainforests, the orangutans. Their name, derived from the Malay words for person of the forest, aptly describes these highly intelligent beings. Once widespread across Southeast Asia, they are now found only on the islands of Borneo and Sumatra. Genetic analysis has revealed not 2 but 3 distinct species, the Bornean, the Sumatran, and the critically endangered Tapanuli orangutan, which numbers fewer than 800 individuals. Unlike other great apes, orangutans are semi-solitary and the world's largest arboreal mammal. Each night they display remarkable foresight by constructing a new, elaborate nest high in the canopy. This arboreal lifestyle demands immense knowledge, passed down from mother to child. The bond between an orangutan mother and her infant is one of the longest in the animal kingdom. A mother will invest 8 to 9 years in raising a single offspring, teaching it everything from which fruits are safe to eat to how to navigate the complex canopy world. Their intelligence is profound. They are known to use tools such as leaves for umbrellas or sticks to extract insects. This capacity for culture and problem-solving is a window into a sophisticated mind. But this ancient wisdom is facing a modern crisis. The relentless expansion of palm oil plantations is devastating their rainforest habitat, pushing these magnificent red apes ever closer to extinction. From Asia, we travel to Africa to meet the largest of all primates, the gorilla. Their immense size and power, particularly that of the dominant silverback male, command respect. But behind this formidable exterior lies a gentle, intelligent creature. They are primarily terrestrial, moving on the forest floor in a distinctive gait known as knuckle walking, which supports their heavy frames on the strong bones of their hands. Gorillas live in stable family groups, led by a single silverback who acts as protector and decision-maker. Their days are spent peacefully foraging for vegetation. Communication is constant and subtle, a complex language of soft grunts, body postures, and facial expressions. The famous chest beat, often misunderstood as pure aggression, is actually a complex signal used by silverbacks to communicate over long distances, advertising their presence and fitness. Tragically, these gentle giants are critically endangered. They face a triple threat of habitat loss, poaching for the bushmeat trade, and devastating diseases like the Ebola virus. Conservation efforts, including anti-poaching patrols and carefully managed ecotourism, are their last line of defense, offering a fragile hope for their survival. Finally, we meet our closest living relatives, the chimpanzee and the bonobo. Sharing an astonishing 98.7% of our DNA, they offer a profound reflection of ourselves. Chimpanzees live in large, complex, fission-fusion societies where social life is a whirlwind of politics and alliances, often managed through intricate grooming rituals. Their intelligence is legendary, with different groups developing unique tool-using cultures, from using stones to crack nuts to fashioning twigs to fish for termites. This cultural transmission is a trait once thought to be uniquely human. But their behavior also has a darker side. Male chimpanzees form patrols to aggressively defend their territory, sometimes leading to lethal conflicts with neighboring groups. This capacity for organized violence stands in stark contrast to their close cousins. South of the Congo River, we find the bonobo. While physically similar to chimpanzees, their society is profoundly different. Renowned for their peaceful and empathetic nature, their societies are often female-led, with strong bonds between females forming the core of the group. Where chimpanzees might resort to aggression, bonobos use sociosexual behavior to resolve conflict and alleviate tension. They are known to share food readily and display remarkable empathy, comforting those in distress. Their expressive faces reveal a deep capacity for emotional communication, reminding us that there are many paths to social complexity. Both chimpanzees and bonobos face immense pressure from habitat destruction and the illegal bushmeat trade. For bonobos confined to a single region in the Democratic Republic of Congo, political instability adds another layer of peril to their fight for survival. The intelligence of great apes is famously demonstrated in their tool use. Chimpanzees don't just find sticks to fish for termites, they deliberately fashion them, showing foresight. Their toolkit is vast. In other communities, they use stones as hammers to crack nuts, a skill taking years to master. This variation suggests distinct cultural traditions. Similarly, orangutans exhibit remarkable problem-solving. Faced with a puzzle, they observe and ponder, planning multiple steps ahead. In the wild, this translates to remembering the locations and fruiting times of hundreds of plant species, a monumental feat of memory. Beyond physical tasks, their intelligence extends into the abstract. While lacking human vocal anatomy, they use a rich repertoire of gestures and expressions. Research shows apes can understand spoken words and use symbol keyboards to form novel sentences. This is coupled with a profound sense of self. In the classic mirror test, an ape marked with paint touches the spot on its own body, not the reflection. This proves it understands the image is me, a cognitive leap that is a cornerstone of higher consciousness, forming the basis for empathy. Their social lives are a complex web of relationships. Grooming is a social currency, building alliances and calming tensions. Play is a classroom for social rules. We see long-term friendships and political maneuvering. Diving deeper, we find evidence for a theory of mind. Knowing others have different perspectives, we see this in tactical deception, like a chimp hiding its discovery of food from a rival. It's a level of social chess once thought to be uniquely human. Crucially, this intelligence is nurtured through social learning. A young ape learns by intensely observing its entire community, what to eat, how to use tools, and the intricate rules of social etiquette. This process of cultural transmission means that different ape populations develop their own unique traditions, from specific grooming techniques to distinct hunting strategies. They have, in essence, their own cultures, a testament to their ability to learn, innovate, and pass knowledge through the ages, ensuring the success of their lineage. Apes play a vital role as seed dispersers, eating fruit and carrying seeds across the forest. Seeds often survive digestion and are deposited elsewhere, helping plants colonize new areas. Through this cycle, apes act as gardeners of the forest, aiding regeneration over time. Their seed dispersal maintains plant diversity, supporting complex ecosystems and wildlife. By creating trails and opening gaps, apes act as ecosystem engineers, shaping habitats for many species. However, the story of apes in the modern world is increasingly one of survival against overwhelming odds. The single greatest threat they face is the catastrophic loss of their forest homes. Every year, vast swaths of irreplaceable habitat are cleared for agriculture, particularly for palm oil and soy plantations that feed global supply chains. Industrial-scale logging operations carve up ancient forests, while mining ventures scar the landscape, poisoning rivers and stripping away the ground beneath their feet. This relentless destruction fragments their territories into ever smaller, isolated islands of green in a sea of human development, making it impossible for populations to connect, breed, and thrive. This fragmentation brings a second insidious threat: the illegal wildlife trade. As logging roads slice deeper into the wilderness, they provide easy access for poachers. Apes are hunted for the bushmeat trade, a complex issue driven by both local subsistence and commercial demand. Even more devastating is the hunt for live infants for the exotic pet trade. To capture one baby ape, poachers often slaughter its mother and several other members of its protective family group. The cruelty is immense, and the impact on ape social structures is catastrophic. Simple wire snares set for other animals also trap apes indiscriminately, leading to slow, agonizing deaths from injury, infection, or starvation. As their forests shrink, apes are forced into closer contact with humans, creating a dangerous bridge for disease. Pathogens that cause a common cold in a human can be lethal to a gorilla or chimpanzee, which have no natural immunity. Outbreaks of diseases like Ebola have decimated wild ape populations, wiping out entire communities in a matter of weeks. This proximity also fuels human-wildlife conflict. When displaced apes venture onto farmland to forage, they are often met with hostility from people trying to protect their crops and livelihoods, leading to retaliatory killings that push the apes even closer to the brink. The cumulative effect of these pressures is a conservation crisis of staggering proportions. Today, every single species of great ape is classified as either endangered or critically endangered. The Sumatran orangutan, the Grauer's gorilla, the Cross River gorilla, these are ancient lineages on the verge of being extinguished forever. Their population numbers are in freefall. This is not a future problem, it is a crisis unfolding right now, a silent emergency in the heart of our planet's most vital forests. Their plight is a stark reflection of our own impact on the natural world, a final, urgent call for meaningful conservation action before it is too late. Scientists monitor ape populations in the field, documenting threats and recovery to guide conservation. Protected reserves and patrols have helped restore pristine forest habitats for apes. Local communities are learning and leading conservation efforts through education and stewardship. Seeing young apes thrive gives hope, but continued protection is essential for their future.